Aquarius, this is going to be your love check-in for the first half of October. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out the channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. There is a very long wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you wanted to explore your options, I put links to Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, my affiliates, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus 10 when you deposit $20. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Aquarius, I'm going to do my usual person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Projected potential outcome for first half of October. Anyone that is new to my channel, I say potential because I infuse law of assumption into my channel and into my readings. Therefore, my readings are really just check-in points into the version of you, the version of your specific person, and the connection that you have selected and manifested out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished, law of assumption. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state of consciousness, the version of you that you're being. And if you would like to, manifest it differently, all it requires is a shift in your state of consciousness, who you are being, and the version of the person that you're selecting. Okay, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go and do your own research. Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy. I teach as I go. There's also amazing coaches online on YouTube, and you can check it out. Okay, all right, Aquarius, person on your mind. There's a wound, there's a wall, but there's love. Queen of Cups. The person on Aquarius's mind. How do they feel about Aquarius? I also saw 5 of Wands. There's been a clash or a tension. It's in the reverse. They want to resolve a tension. Could be a feeling like there's interference. There's Death card, 3 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Love for sure. They feel like you're a soulmate. There's been this sense of waiting though, and the Death card, waiting for something to end. Some of you, there's a clash or a tension. There's some kind of an outside influence. Aquarius, that could be anything, but we'll see. Because 10 of Swords, there's been an end of some kind, and this is a feeling maybe of betrayal. Guys, these don't need to be for everyone, and also don't take it if it's not your story, because wherever your awareness is what manifests. And I'll get into your side of the street and what's happened with you and what you want more relevant. There's that 5 of Wands in the reverse. So see, guys, even if I meander, the cards are perfect. There's a betrayal wound around some outside tension, conflict, competition, interference. And there's a sense of maybe waiting now to resolve that. King of Swords is here, Judgment card. Yeah, they want to revive things. They want a second chance. There's a sense of isolation and disconnect. This would be about honesty, honest conversations. Maybe there's a feeling of dishonesty. So founded or unfounded, the clash could be negative assumptions that there's other people. It's not always founded. The Oracle cards will tell us more. You can manifest away also any of that, like if there are third parties in the mix. If you're the one waiting for someone to end something that has hurt you and there's betrayal, if you want them, Aquarius, you just need to not focus on it or look up topics like manifest away third parties. But anyway, they want to get past hurt feelings, heartache. Some of you, there's a need to end or separate from something else. Not all of you, but regardless, there's regrets here. 5 of Cups between the 2 of you. There's losses, okay? There's a coldness as well I'm picking up. So there's a Queen of Wands, attraction and chemistry. Some of you, 3 of Swords in the reverse, can be like waiting to end some kind of clash relating to a third party. A Queen of Wands can be the other person. It can be a meddler, something like that. But there's still, on this timeline, they want to revive things. Yeah, there's 2 queens here, guys. So there seems to be love and emotion. Now, for some of you, if it's not that there's a present third party, this could be like a romantic, as I said, there could be an ex or a meddler or someone that seems to have interfered. And, the Queen of Cups is loving, but the King of Swords is quite cold. So maybe it's caused like a cold or detached energy because there's some interference or some energy that is like causing a clash. And there's loss here. Ace of Pentacles, they want a new start. They seem to want to solidify things. This is a new start that's very committed and they see happiness with you, and they're very focused on commitments. This is traditional values and commitments. Queen of Swords. We've got a King and a Queen of Swords. Now, some of you, there's a waiting because there needs to be a separation in a marriage or a commitment in order to move ahead. And for others of you, you're in something with someone, but like what's stalling things progressing is this feeling of betrayal, like someone, you know, there's a harsh energy because other people have interfered. There's something has led to a loss in the love, like a loss of feeling of love. And there's, you know, a feeling like, can we give this another go? Judgment card. Judgment card's also decisions. It's a resurrection. Can we transform this? So more importantly, let's look at you, Aquarius, and then we'll get the oracles, because that's way more relevant, guys. All the circumstances, etc., do not matter. My regulars know that. And if you're new, you'll catch on as I go. But we've got Virgo energy, Taurus energy, Scorpio energy, Leo, double Scorpio actually, Judgment card and Death card. Okay, let's look at you, Aquarius. How do you feel about this person? Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow and steady mover. The Justice card, something here maybe to do with, well, things need to be made right because there is like a betrayal wound. Justice card is also about marriage, divorce, legal matters. So for some of you, that is playing into the situation. Okay, let's have a look. How does Aquarius feel about this person? King of Cups. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. You feel like there's mutual love here. And Page of Wands, you potentially want to take things in a new direction. But some of you might also feel like there's outside flirtation playing into this. That's just what some of you. There's a Page of Swords as well. So this is analysis energy, spying energy. Maybe you feel like this person keeps an eye on you, or there's a watching. We have the Empress card in the reverse. You're not sure if this can be, you can nurture and grow this. The Empress card in the reverse also is wounded feminine energy. It's not gender specific, but it could be hitting on this not feeling very loved or lovable. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Aries, Page of Cups in the reverse. Strength cards. Something's testing your confidence or your strength. Wounded inner child. Page of Cups in the reverse. Something here around loyalty. There's been a challenge and questions around loyalty is what I'm getting. Okay? Or Aquarius, you might feel like, because this could be about immaturity and instability. So that could also be the thing, like waiting for someone to show up stable, committed. There's an intention to have a new start here, Ace of Pentacles, that looks solid. That's what they're hoping for. Nine of Pentacles. So some of you feel like you want to focus on you and feeling good, and there's a heavy focus also maybe on career. And there's Hermit energy. You both, and then the Hierophant card in the reverse with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You want to get past a wound, Ten of Swords, because there's a feeling of, you know, you might feel like either you don't want to commit to this, or you don't share the same values as this person, or there's a feeling of selfishness or overindulgence here. There's betrayal energy for sure, guys. So take this as you want to take it. Isolation, going within, maybe going within thinking about what you really want. There's a trigger here though, and a wall and a block and a wound. So something has caused like disconnect between the two of you, and you know, they have Hierophant card in the upright, you have Hierophant card in the reverse, so you may be doubting that you're on the same page as this person in some kind of a way. Maybe you've had pleasure with this person, but you're not sure that this is stable or what you would really want to continue with. There's a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups, there is love, but then you both have Three of Swords in the reverse. Do you see why I do it this way? Because you can see cross energies. You're both feeling mutually hurt. You want to come out of that. There's a Lover's card here, and you don't feel like it's finished. Death card in the reverse. So you keep maybe also, they've got Death card and then the Three of Swords in the reverse. Maybe they're very focused on getting past the heartache. Okay? And the regrets, and you keep going round and round about heartache. Now you also, Aquarius, could just be going round and round about old heartache, and this is what has caused this situation. Guys, I'll explain it. It's actually always, because if we manifest situation that hurts us for whatever reason it is, the person's a mirror and it's triggering something. So you had it in your consciousness anyway, that version of Aquarius. So if you feel betrayed, if you feel unworthy, if you feel unlovable, whatever the fuck it is, Aquarius, or you feel like someone's just all fun and play and not really committed to you, or you're keeping a wall up because you've had old betrayal, and now the mirror is morphing into the fear of, like, you know, the past. That's the unfinished business. That's what needs to be transformed, Aquarius. The Lovers card, you feel a strong connection with this person. There's something here around duality and choices. Founded or unfounded, it could feel like you're not really chosen, or the love's not really returned. It's an inner child thing. This could also be an ex situation where there was lack of loyalty or commitment, and now this is how it's playing out. Or the assumption is that this person's not really committing to you in some kind of a way, or you may not be wanting to commit to this situation because you have a lot of fears and insecurities. I mean, I know that I jump around, guys, but overall, what's most relevant are the themes and what you actually want. And then only focusing on that, and fuck these circumstances. On this timeline, Aquarius, this person's concerned because the Ace of Cups, they're doubting that you can have this new beginning in love, even though there is love. It does seem to be that there's clashing over either exes or heartache and negative assumptions around betrayal or actual betrayal. Now, if actual betrayal has crystallized, it's just because there was enough of a focus and an awareness about that in your subconscious that then was driving certain thoughts and selection of an experience. Please look at my video on subconscious and conscious mind, or look into other material. If you want this, you have to let go of an old story. That's what the Death card is. Now, some of you feel like there's unfinished business, and that's why, you know, this can't, at this point, you know, that unfinished business, Death card in the reverse, like it goes round and round because there's unfinished business revolving around choices and decisions maybe. Now, Aquarius, you might not be choosing. I challenge you. You also need to choose you. You need to be the version of a person that knows that you're wholly chosen, loved, adored, worthy, you can trust, whatever it is, and then dominantly assume, if you want this person, that they are that, and that's how they show up, and persist in that. As soon as you've made that decision and you shifted into that reality, you don't need to be in this reality. You drive into a new reality where everything's nice. You don't sit here and try to manipulate the circumstances and focus on what has already collapsed and regurgitate the pain and the wounds. You just have to get the fuck out of there. Watch a live that I did with Naya about letting go of the old story, okay? It will make sense, because this just looks painful, okay? So what do you want, Aquarius? I'm just going to see, what does Aquarius actually want? Okay, you don't know. Four of Pentacles, hold on or let go. It's making you insecure. Eight of Cups, you don't know. Eight of Cups, hold on, let go. You're not willing to completely walk away. There seems to be some kind of an ending. You're hoping for some kind of a return. Now, you want the return, but you don't want to go round and round. So you want to, like I said, you can have anything. You can have the return. Even on this timeline, this person wants something stable with you, but you're going to have to change the story. Otherwise, the return comes in, then you go round and round again. Star card, you're not sure and you've lost like maybe hope. There's unhealed stuff here, guys. You've got King of Swords. You want to get to like the truth of things. That could be you, Aquarius, in a masculine energy. Like you're very in your head about this, and this is you, Aquarius, the star, but it's like you've lost vitality from this. So it's sucking your energy in some kind of a way. Now, I challenge you, Aquarius, regardless if you want them or you don't want them. If you're holding on to this version, it's because you're holding on to an old story about you. And that's not serving you, because there is a version of Aquarius that doesn't need to experience that, or has never experienced that, or has no fears or limiting beliefs or insecurities or doubts or a betrayal wound or whatever it is, or feels unsafe in love. You know, like you could keep a wall up, Aquarius. So I'm just saying, Justice card in the reverse. Something's been out of balance. There's a sense of unfairness. Okay. What do you want? Maybe you just want balance. You want to make things right with this person so you can disconnect. I don't know. You want them to make it right. King of Wands. King and Queen of Wands. Okay. Very strong attraction here and chemistry. And it just goes round and round, the World card. So let's see what's, I mean, like, it's a bit all over the place. Sorry, guys. But in the end of the day, you know, round and round just is what I'm hearing. So let's break the cycle, decide what you want. This person feels like you are a soul connection. The half-half, sorry, Aquarius, is coming from you wavering in and out of different versions of you. A version of you that feels loved, chosen, safe, adored, and the version of you that has a subconscious belief that you're not. Okay, and then the mirror morphs and maybe confirm that belief. Now you're stuck on that timeline all the time, going back to that and dominantly assuming that that's how it is. Okay, self-love. Wow, loving you. This is the issue, love, self-love. Now you could have manifested this from a lack of self-love. This person, conversely, you know, they might have issues before with their past and they have a lack of self-love. Then it triggers one another. Who cares? You don't need to wait for them to heal. This is unhealed stuff. You just need to step into a version of you that's healed. There's a version of you that exists right now that's perfect. Do shadow work, guys, if you want to. You don't have to do endless shadow work. You do need to recognize the self-concept issue that exists in one version of you and then step out of that and consistently, with repetition, select the version of you that is loved, chosen, adored, enough, worthy, can trust. People, love is safe. Love has always been safe. Relationships are easy. Yeah, toxic love. There's been toxicity, but it seems to be that there's going to be some communication here, because I do have King and Queen of Swords as well, which would be honest communication. It is going round and round, so you haven't completely disconnected. I don't think this person's completely disconnected. This says drama, addictions, love, hate, relationship, distractions, temptations, always busy, kept you waiting. This is this feeling of the betrayal between the two of you. There's a lot of desire. I already said that. Snooping, stalking. I mean, psychic tarot readings, ashamed. I said cycles, guys. Sick and tired. You're sick and tired of the cycles, okay? So break the cycles, over it. And then there's jealousy issues. There's jealousy issues. Now, there could be jealous third parties, guys. You know, if there's unfinished business outside of this connection, there could be jealous exes. There could be jealousy between the two of you. Who really gives a fuck? If you're feeling jealous and unchosen, you just need to change the story, because that's always coming down to, I'm not enough. So you need to be the version of Aquarius. Of course you're fucking enough. You're always chosen. There's never third parties. There's no issues. Or if you're a person that's guarded and making assumptions that you can't trust or whatever, then you also need to change that story. It's a weird read, Aquarius. I'm sorry. Let me just get you a romance angel. What's coming in? Passion? Yeah, no shortage of that. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support. There could also be meddling friends, guys. Okay, calling in your soulmate. Your prayer, or this could be friends with benefits. I don't know. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you manifested all of this, Aquarius. If you want to manifest the dominantly preferable version, then stick to the fucking script and focus on the version that you love, that you know loves you. There's no drama. There's no up and down, love, hate. I'm not telling anyone you have to entertain toxic blah blah or take less than what you deserve. So please don't twist my words. Look into law of assumption. It's a reflection, something that you're projecting out, and then it's coming back. Now, you don't need to take it, but you do need to understand that you selected it unconsciously, and then you can step into a higher state of consciousness. Now, if you are manifesting everything, so you don't want to be manifesting toxic love. You want to be manifesting beautiful love, right? In a reality where everything is nice, because very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. And then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You don't need to control the mirror and keep getting triggered or control the circumstances. You need to control your mind. Your 4D precedes what materializes in your third dimension. So shift your thoughts towards what is favorable about self and about love and about another. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Codependency. This could be avoidance, anxiety, okay? or there's codependent third parties, or, you know, this is where we look for validation outside of ourselves, self-love, taking back control of yourself, okay? Loving yourself, taking back control of your own happiness. It says finally being happy. Then we have reconciliation. So see how it goes round and round. There is a return, but you want it better. And this is just a check-in point right now, Aquarius. You can fuck it all away. From the minute you see this video, scrap the book and start fresh, okay? And do a bit more research into how to do that, like online, and it'll make sense. All right, Aquarius, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.